insult as time. Will we fight for the rest of our lives? With all is said and all is done, we'll rise up as champions. We won't let time control our fate. To live like it's our last day. We'll rise up as champions.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. More of OCW Flashpoint, and I am joined by Jared Knight, a man who has had a target on his back by the Entourage. You've gone through 3/4 of the Entourage. Tonight, you get Jock Samson.
Yes, yes. See, I've beaten Asher Knox and Kenny Cash with the help of James the Baker Hickey. I've beaten Brandon Fields, and now I have one more member of the Entourage left, and that is Jock Samson. Tonight, it's not going to be easy, but it's going to be a fight, and I'm coming to bring the fight to Jock Samson. So Jock, better be ready, because I'm not backing down, and I'm ready to end this tonight.
Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Agent Nick Hahn, and representing the Entourage. From Nelsonville, Ohio, weighing in 25 or 6'4", he's the king of the one-night stand, Jock Samson!
Well, it wouldn't be a night here at Melanie Lake without a triple dose.
He's stealing your money. Wait, where are you?
And it looks like we're being joined by one half of the OCW Tag Team Champions, Crosshairs Kelly.
Good evening, everyone.
Yeah, Kath, they're loud. If you push them back a little bit, they seem to be good. There you go. Congratulations, first and foremost, on recapturing your Tag Team Championships. I don't mean that figuratively, I mean that literally in this case.
Yeah, they stole the belts and just screwed them up for a little bit and just needed them back. So it's about getting back. And we look forward to the next challenge.
I would imagine you're out here with a little bit more payback in mind for perhaps Nick Hahn.
Just making sure the Entourage stays in their lane.
I tell you, if I look in the dictionary and it had a picture of what the word sexual transmitted disease would be, your face would be standing there smiling. With that hairline on the back of your head, it looks like, you know what, it looks like freaking Africa on the back of your head. It's that freaking big, boy. So do me a favor, your security, go secure your ass in that pond and drown yourself because no one's going to look at you.
Okay, that might have been a little too far.
You think?
So I want to tell everyone that my name is Jock Samson, the greatest wrestler of all time.
Jock knows no boundaries.
And it's an absolute privilege to come. Hey, lady. Hey, yo, hag. Hey, the wrestling show is not about you. So why don't you do us a favor? Hold on. Hey. Hey, Granny, why don't you go have a heart attack and die, please? Do us all a favor. People don't buy a ticket to come look at you and your freaking, your cellulite on your legs and stuff. You should have some compression socks on. Nobody wants to see this. And just like this, everyone here paid. Hey, someone shut this old cougar up here. Why don't you shut your freaking mouth? I don't want nobody screaming.
Faithful company to
Please,
have it
stop
here.
screaming.
This is,
Barbecue here sucked today.
I think this is backfiring on Jock.
Honky tonk, man. What have you done with your life? So, Jared Young, why don't you take that towel off? Never mind, I only date hot chicks. So, hey, tonight, Jared Young says, what's it, Jared Knight? Like it freaking matters what his name is. I am going to physically beat his ass tonight. I'm going to do it here in front of God. God dang, you are the worst person I've ever met in my life. I hope you have an aneurysm later.
That was a bit uncalled for.
Jared Knight, shut up, quit screaming. Y'all can go to freaking hell. Jared Knight is getting his freaking ass beat tonight because I'm the greatest of all time. I'm sick of this. I'm done talking because you're screaming. Quit screaming. Quit screaming. Why don't you shut up, Skinny? Why don't you go play a video game and not give me women? You couldn't get a woman if I gave you $100 bill. You couldn't get a $100 bill. I'm going to beat you to death. Get him out here. Get him out here. You people are shut their freaking mouth.
Jock Samson, being Jock Samson, he has no boundaries. He gives no cares.
He just picked a fight with like 5 people in the crowd, all of whom were ready to bring it.
Well, he'll probably need security on the way out of here, more than likely.
If his car makes it out the driveway.
And his opponent, hailing from Akron, Ohio, weighing 205 pounds, Jared Knight.
When you talk about the men of OCW who have been standing here waving the flag, defending this great brand from the entourage, you have to mention Jared Knight. I think we've called him the last knight of OCW because it seems like he's been that last person. Oh man, here we go.
We are underway.
Oh man, Jock may have caved Knight's chest in with that. And a headbutt to boot.
No, you're not!
Now, Crosshairs, tell me how that chop feels.
So the point of the chop is to knock the wind out of your opponent and also cause, obviously, distress to the chest. So it just depends on how callous the hand is. It depends on the angle in which they hit you and where they hit you. Sometimes they can be low and hit you right in the sternum. Sometimes they can be high and hit you in the throat. So it just depends. And Jock talks a big game, but he's truly one of the best in Ohio, for sure.
That chop was not nearly as effective as Jock's was, but it was still effective nonetheless.
Jared's trying real hard here to stay up on the veteran Jock Samson.
He's defeated every member of the entourage thus far, so the only one left is Jock Samson. Come on!
Nick Hahn choking Jared Knight.
And he-
What a shot.
I don't even have words to describe that. Nick Hahn just accosted an in-ring competitor.
No, you're not!
Crosshairs, what is it like having Nick Hahn at ringside? Like, how does that affect your game plan?
It's like a fly. That you just want it to go away. You want to squash it. You want to get rid of it. And it just keeps eluding you and keeps showing back up.
Oh, and he just chopped the ring post.
Yeah! And Jared Knight takes control here. That could be the opening he needed there. And a chop from Knight.
Jared is fired up right now.
He is really dangerous when he's fired up. I don't know if you've ever seen, Drew, when Jared gets into that zone, he becomes almost a different person.
Knight ran right into the ring post.
And Nick Hahn is lurking there. Jock Samson taking a moment to disrespect Papa Smurf. Oh, and a clubbing blow from the back by Nick Hahn and into the post again. Is he just going to assault Jared Knight all night long?
Chucking Jared Knight back into the ring.
Acting like he did nothing is Nick Hahn. And that
Samson stomping on the hand of Jared Knight.
And Jock Samson trying to pick a fight with Crazy Granny now. Not that he hasn't already. I think he threatened to wish her death like 6 times in 10 minutes. And we apologize to Crazy Granny on behalf of our OCW faithful.
Ouch.
My God, what a chop. Got to watch out for that elbow. That pad has been loaded with a roll of quarters in the past.
I did!
You would think our bell ringer would be more impartial.
I can't chant this, but if my dad said I could, I would.
This crowd is all over Jock Samson. Knight sent into the corner. Oh, no, nobody home on the big splash in the corner. And now Knight working. First the ribs, then the head, underneath the chin. Everywhere that he can strike. And oh my God.
Big boot.
Right on the button.
Cover for the win. No. The one thing that you really have to take into consideration in this match, guys, Jock outweighs Jared by a good amount here.
Yeah.
That hurts Jared's chances on power moves.
Yeah, so you have the weight difference, and you have the age difference.
You know how to fight!
Jock's been doing this for a really long time.
Yeah, he wrestled the Honky Tonk Man, which is, would that be like the 80s at this point?
You don't know how to fight!
Jock has pretty much done it all. The only title he hasn't won here in OCW is the OCW Heavyweight Championship.
And you have to imagine he joined the Entourage because he believes Nick Hahn can get him closer to that very championship. Right now, he's grounded Jared Knight. Looks like a bit of a chin lock, maybe a headlock. Crosshairs, talk about these. I think the average wrestling fan calls these the simple moves, like the headlock and the chin lock. Why are they so effective?
So the thing you have to think about is a chin lock is literally the person's bicep is covering your chin and your mouth. So when you control the head, you control the body. So wherever the head goes, the body goes. So you have control of your opponent's head, you control their body.
Going for the sunset flip is Knight. I don't think he might have the leverage. Needs a little more help. Got it over for the win. He could have it. What a huge match. No.
2 count only.
It would be a huge statement victory for Jared Knight if he could knock off the final member of the Entourage on his quest. The only person that would be left at that point would be Nick himself.
Somebody needs to put hands on him.
I think we all should take turns at that.
Jock Samson's got this crowd riled up as always.
He legitimately is going to need an escort to the back. Nice snapmare takeover there by Jock Samson. Forcing Knight to the ground. Could be calling his shot here, guys.
Jock perhaps calling for that 740 elbow.
Which is his hometown zip code, area code, excuse me. Taking a lot of time here. Oh, man, nobody home on the elbow.
Another mistake by the veteran Jock Samson. Took a little bit too time, giving the young competitor an opportunity to get back on top of his head.
It was almost a rookie mistake in a lot of ways.
I would say more of a being overly confident. Jock claims to be the greatest of all time, so if you don't believe your own hype, who else will?
That's a good point. Jock getting met at the punch by Jared Knight. Off the ropes looking for... Oh, what? No, countered. The DDT plants Jared Knight, who looked like he had circumnavigated it, but he didn't. Invented. And now what is... Oh,
Dumped out of the ring.
into no man's land. Into the hands of Nick Khan. Again, that was a shot under the ribs.
He put his hands on the referee.
This is ridiculous. What is it going to take to stop Nick Hahn and his entourage at this point? Oh, God. Jock Samson is giving everybody here an earful.
This might be part of Jock's problem. He's more worried about the crowd than Jared Knight.
I just go back to tradition 2021, guys. It was these two in a tag team matchup, and that Benedict Arnold, Jock Samson, turning his back on Jared Knight, turning his back on OCW. That led us to this very moment here tonight. Big shots by Knight.
7, 8, 9, 10.
10 in the corner for Knight. And looking for a big bulldog.
And got all of it.
Yes, he did. Does he have him here? Does he have him here? No.
Oh, so close.
That might have been the closest it's been for Jared Knight in this matchup. And Jared getting this crowd into it again. Oh man, how dangerous is that? Right into the OCW faithful.
Oh, he's going under, isn't he? Yes. He's going under.
What in the world?
Jared Knight going under the ring.
Where did... Jared Knight has slid underneath the... Oh, he's back out on the other side. Jared Knight is back out on the other side now, guys. Right behind you, Jock. Big crossbody for the win. Could he have it here? Oh, come on, Nick Hahn again. Oh, man, Jared almost got his hands on Nick. Jared might need to get his hands on Nick in order to get this win. Oh, no, the professional Brandon Fields with a roll of quarters. Watch out, Jared Knight. You're not going to like this $10 view. A roll of quarters to the face. And the 740 elbow. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of the match, Jock Samson.
Well, it is right out of the playbook of the Entourage. Win by any means necessary. And Brandon Fields has an unfortunate habit here at Melanie Lake of costing people matches.
Ladies and gentlemen, follow the contest is a mix.
He interrupted.
Second one fall. Introducing team number one first. Hailing from Akron, Ohio, weighing 170 pounds, the Thunderbird, J.E.A.
He may be the Thunderbird, but you have to imagine he's kind of had his wings clipped here in 2021.
You know, sometimes when you spread your wings and fly, Paulie, you gotta fall down to flat back up to that next level. And Ely has fallen a little bit. There's no doubt about that. But you watch the Thunderbird. I've known Jake Ely for a very long time, and if there's one thing about him, he is resilient. If you beat him, he comes back stronger every single time. Hold on, boys. The Thunderbird's got the mic. Let's hear what he's got to say. Oh, what is this? What is he doing?
Who the hell would hit a promo?
You see, that's why he's
Listen. I got a bone to pick with just somebody right here, okay? Listen, Miss Laura, women's champion, didn't think that she was thunderous enough. Oh, no, she didn't think that. She didn't think that at all. Why? I reached up to the All-Father himself and I said, Mr. Lightning God, please send me down somebody as thunderous as old Jake Ely, baby. So I found me a partner. Oh, yes, I did. I found me one, Miss Thunderkitty.
Well,
Thunderkitty, boys. Did you even know she was here? I knew she was here.
I didn't know she was in the
I
building.
knew she was here.
that's a
You know,
huge...
they drew her outside. God bless America. Can you be any dumber than you look? I mean, come on, Drew. We're outside. We're under a tent. This is not a building. There's no walls. Oh, my God. Paulie, how do you do this with him?
A lot of alcohol.
Yeah, we got beer.
It took you 2 hours to work in your signature line.
Look, he can't even say anything. It's probably for the best. Can you turn off his mic? I don't think the fans want to hear this.
What they do want to hear is the fact that Thunderkitty is going to be part of the first NWA Empower pay-per-view 1 week from today.
Yeah, how about
She's
that? She is
right here in OCW tonight.
She's a legitimate professional wrestler. You see, her and the Thunderbird are a very interesting tag team. We got a Thunderbird and a Thunderkitty. Normally, cats and birds don't get along, but I've seen relationships like that in the wild. I bet they're going to do some damage. Chuck the truck.
You clap for this. You clap for this woman right here. You clap for her. You clap for her.
I'm clapping for her, Jacob.
She's older than all of you
I'm clapping
combined.
for her.
Clap for her.
Yeah, Thunderkitty actually picking up a victory over Natalie Mae 3 weeks ago at Mania.
Of course she picked up a victory over Natalie Mae.
I'm a gentleman. You see that? I'm a gentleman.
Well, we're going to see if she can do the same thing here tonight in this mixed tag team matchup because the power couple of OCW is right around the corner.
The power couple of OCW. Who came up with that? Do you know who came up with that? Chuck the Truck came up with that. You can't call yourself
Where your
a power
Thunderkitty?
couple. Okay, where are they getting the
That's
power
where your
from?
Thunderbird.
I would imagine that would be Chuck since he is the Heritage Champion.
Yeah, well, where's Natalie's title, huh? Where is it? It's not here.
Wrestling
She
fans,
doesn't
quick
have it.
reminder.
How are they a
We
power
here at
couple,
OCW,
and
please
he's
ask
the only
you
one
not throw
holding gold?
any water, drinks, or items at the wrestlers. Please remain in your seats for the remainder of the show. Now let's get the opponents out here for the mixed tag team match.
It's been rowdy tonight, guys.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, Chuck will come out when his music finally hits. Come on, Charles. Come on. There it is. Oh, there it is, Charles.
And their opponents, the team of Natalie Mae and the OCW Ohio Heritage Champion, Chuck the Truck Norris.
Look at him leaving Natalie Mae in the dust.
And that young fan also missed out on getting a show of support from Chuck the Truck.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's probably best for the young fan that he didn't touch Charles. He seems like a dirty, greasy kind of guy, you know. And Natalie Mae, I don't want to say anything too discouraging, but it looks like she might, you know, hang out at the truck stops late at night, you know what I mean? She might be a certain kind of reptile, if you get my drift.
Hey, now, come on.
Wow.
Yeah, Chuck the Truck Norris, the Ohio Heritage Champion for 91 days.
Oh, you calling me out, Charles? You calling me out, Charles? I still got your name on my list, pal. Don't you worry about it. Why don't you focus on the Thunderbird and the Thunderkitty before you worry about the made man?
Well, we actually talked to Chuck about this when he was on commentary with us 3 weeks ago at Polino Mania, but it seems like Chuck the Truck Morris and Jake Ely are connected forever. Oh,
there
wow.
we go. Here we go. Look at that. Look at the strategy. You see, that's the tenacity of the Thunderbird, and that's the ring smarts of the Thunderkitty. Look at that. They're standing tall already. You see that? That's how it's done, gentlemen.
Tenacity, some might call it desperation.
Desperation, that was a calculated move by the Thunderbird.
Jake Ely is 0-6 here in 2021 in OCW, and those of you who are scoring
but
at
he was
home,
undefeated in 2020, so what's that say?
that's a fair point. Maybe he's lost that mojo that he had, that thunder. Oh, double boots.
You know, Truck may be dirty and greasy, but he does have a big boot, and that thing hurts when it's upside your head, I'll tell you that. No, it looks like Thunderbird's still handsome, so he's okay there. We're all right.
Still handsome. That's
Still handsome.
That's your primary concern here for the Thunderbird, who has
Well,
yet
if
to
you-
win.
Paulie, I don't, you know, normally I lay into Drew pretty hard, but if you had a face like the Thunderbird, you'd want to keep it too. All right?
I think Ely needs to worry about winning matches.
He knows
what he's doing. He's taking his time. He's using the ref's count. You see the Thunderbird's smart. You see that he knows exactly how to work within the rules of professional wrestling.
Well, the rules are there like a stoplight, where if you get to the yellow light, you're not supposed to keep going. You're supposed to slow down and prepare for the red.
Well, sometimes there's a grace period, Paulie, and when you're talented like Jake Ely, you know how to use that grace period to perfection.
You sound a bit like a certain agent that's been running amok here in OCW.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm pleading the fifth on that one.
That's concerning. Oh, quick tag, and in comes Thunderkitty. That means that Natalie Mae will come in on the opposite side of the ring.
Are they playing cat and mouse here? Is that what they're doing?
You've
See
been-
what I did, Paulie?
you've been-
Hey, Drew, if you
yeah.
come up with any of these one-liners, you can throw them in there. Maybe redeem yourself for the indoors comment you made earlier.
Have you
Yeah, I
ever
kinda
actually
walked right into that one.
have you ever actually apologized to Gino for accusing him of attempted murder?
I apologized on the air of Polino Mania.
I don't care about Drew's apology. I reject his apology.
Understandable.
Look at that. You see Thunderkitty. You see her right now. She is the queen of headlocks. Thunderbird could say he's the king of headlocks and he was the queen of headlocks. You see, have you ever been in a headlock, Paulie? Good reversal by Natalie Mae there.
I have not, but you can tell us a bit more about this.
You see what she's doing, how she's wrenching on that right underneath the chin. What that does is put a lot of pressure right behind your ears on your jaw. And Thunderkitty, the seasoned pro, there she is. She came right out of it. Now we got a front face lock. You guys didn't know I knew all this stuff, did you? I'm calling the match better than both of you.
I enjoy learning from our guests here at the commentary desk, and I think our OCW fans do as well.
Well, of course the OCW fans love hearing the Made Man. Anytime the Made Man's on the mic, it's a good time.
Looked like Thunderkitty couldn't quite stop her momentum there. Natalie going for...
Let's see what she's got here.
Oh, nice suplex.
Ooh,
Thunderkitty
that one hurt.
down into the cover. 1, 2, no.
2 count only.
Isn't it only two, Drew? Isn't that what you say?
One thing that I've noticed about Natalie Mae in the last few shows that we've had here on OCW Overload, she seems a little bit more frustrated with each loss that she's suffered. Oh! And cover!
Nice strong
Cover!
slam by Natty.
2.
And the fact that Natalie Mae has not yet recaptured the OCW Women's Championship seems to be getting to her a little bit as well.
Nice leg sweep by Thunderkitty. Yeah, when you get on a losing streak, Paulie, it's kind of hard to get out of that mindset. And what Natalie Mae needs to do really is drop the bum that she's with, chuck the truck, and maybe get herself a real man, or actually, do something to stop losing. Because right now she's doing the same thing and getting the same results.
Got a 2 count there to Thunderkitty off that elbow drop. Thunderkitty, a very well-traveled competitor. 100 years young, I understand it.
100 years young, that's right. She looks good for her age, doesn't she?
She looks good for our age.
She does. There we go. Look at Thunderkitty. You see, this is smart. This is a smart technique right here. What they're doing is they got one person down. Now, if Thunderkitty tags out, that means Chuck comes in who's fresh, right? Is that the rules here?
That's
Mixed match.
the rules, yeah.
So she's got Natty down, and now what she's doing, look at that. Look, that's classic.
That's
That is
illegal.
right there. That's not illegal. Who's catching them? Where's the rules being broken? I don't see anybody enforcing it.
Oh, but a roll up for the win. No, what looked like Ely might have gotten the rope closer to Thunderkitty there.
Right back in charge for Thunderkitty. You see, that's the sign of a seasoned pro right there. She may slip out of control for a second, but then she gets right back into where she needs to be.
Thunderkitty looking for a suplex, perhaps. Nice club to the back.
There's a one here. Here we go.
Oh.
There it is. Look at that. Technical precision.
With the cover.
And 2 count only, says referee Tim Porras.
Isn't his name Tom? I'm going to start calling him Tom. I'm going to start calling him Tom Porridge.
I think if he's your official, you probably want to call him by his name.
Yeah, well, ooh, nice clothesline there by Natalie Mae. See, she needs to stay on Thunderkitty right now. When you got someone down like that, you got to stay on. Big splash in the corner.
Agree completely. And I think Natalie might have heard you on that because she's turning up the intensity a bit here.
She's coming in for another one. She waited too long.
Eats it in the corner, and now Thunderkitty just pummeling Natalie Mae here. Looked like a 1920s boxer there working over a heavy bag.
That's right. That's all you need right there. Old school, baby. And she's setting her up for here. She's going to put her right where she is.
Ely is calling for whatever this is going to be.
A little boot to the eye. I love it.
Oh, nobody home.
That elbow.
And now, if Natalie Mae can reach over, roll to her right, she could make the tag.
There we go. Okay.
And here we go.
Oh, Charles is fired up here.
Big back elbow by Chuck the Truck Morris. Oh, man.
Big roundhouse kick.
I'm surprised his head didn't come flying off on that one.
It's almost became a souvenir.
Oh, there we go.
Incredible counter.
Thunderbird. The pop-up Rana.
Nobody home in the corner. Oh, God!
Collision.
Oh, but
There you go,
Thunderkitty.
Thunderkitty. Way to be there for your partner. See, that's ring smarts right there. That's exactly how it's done, boys.
The head-on collision has won many matches for Chuck the Truck Morris, so it's almost certain that would have been it. Oh!
Ely.
There you go, Thunderbird. There we go.
Ely is desperate to get a win.
You know, I showed him how to do one of those.
This is...
That's how it's done, Jacob.
Into the cover.
Covered.
This could end the losing streak for Ely. No.
No.
I thought that was it. I thought he had him. Ely went down low and punctured the gas tank, if you know what I mean. Am I right?
He's trying to do whatever he has to in order to break this 0-for-6 losing streak. We haven't even had 6 shows.
Again, it doesn't matter. He's doing things different to get off the losing streak. And every time he's getting better and better and closer and closer. Just you wait. Here we go. Defend. There it is. Signature Jake Ely right there.
But it didn't flatten the truck.
Yeah, but what that does, Paulie, Ed knocks all the... Oh, Charles caught him. This isn't good. Oh, no.
Oh, what a
He
tag.
got the tag. He got the tag.
Great tag. Although
Oh, Natalie hit. Oh.
Natalie is taking out both comers.
Where'd he go?
Natalie Mae is fired up. Listen to the OCW faithful for Natalie Mae. Oh, but a rake of the eyes of Thunderkitty.
Back to it. Here we go, Thunderkitty. What do you got for it? Yes, yes.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Thunderkitty got thunder kicked.
She got the thunder boot.
Oh, wait a minute. Natalie.
No.
Mayday! Are you kidding me? Is she going to pin Jake Ely? She's going to pin Jake Ely. 1, 2. It's over. Are you kidding me?
Oh, my.
Wow.
I said Natalie Mae needs to start doing something different and get more aggressive. You know, I don't like her the best, but she showed me something here tonight.
She just pinned one of the longest reigning Heritage champions in OCW history.
Look at that. I wonder if her back's going to be hurting from carrying Charles that whole match. Good on her, though. But don't worry. Don't worry. Thunderbird still got more in the tank. Don't you worry about Thunderbird. He's coming back bigger and better.
Winners, Paulie!
You are winners. You are a bunch of winners.
Thank you, Gino.
You guys hold your heads up. You did a great job. The ref was on their side. They must have paid him off or something.
The losing streak continues for Jake Ely at 0-7. But maybe the tide has shifted for Natalie Mae.